guys, it's Kelsey and Kendra, and today Kelsey and I are going to be doing the ride or die tag for you guys, and this tag was created by Jacqueline Hill, and a lot of you guys were asking us to do this tag when she put up this video, so we just decided why not. We love talking about our favorite products. And for those of you who don't know, the ride or die tag is, like we said, a tag that was created by Jacqueline Hill, and it's basically all your ride or die products that you cannot live without, your favorite stuff, your old faithfuls, that kind of thing. Like everything that you absolutely love and that comes through every time you do your makeup. And some of these products are new products and some of them are products we have been using forever, but there's a reason that all of these products made it into this video. So this is probably going to be a long one because Kelsey and I are doing this tag together, so it's like double the amount of products, so we will try to get through this as fast as possible. Okay, so the first thing is primer, and I couldn't pick just one, of course, because for me, and I think both Kelsey and I both do this, we always have a primer that's like for all over the face. It's like for pores and like smoothing out, and like just the whole face. And then we like to have a mattifying primer to put in our T-zone. So the first one I have here is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer, and this is supposed to minimize pores, absorbs oil, and mattifies. So this is a mattifying primer, but I still like to do a more concentrated one in the center. So I do like this for smoothing out like any texture or any like pores or anything. Like this says, it's pores no more, so this is really good if you have really noticeable pores. So this is really nice, and it has like a really silky texture. It smells a little bit weird, but it goes away. And my mattifying one that I love is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. This stuff, I've mentioned it before, it's like glue for your face. If you guys have not tried this and you are an oily mess and your like makeup just slides off and you have no idea what else to try, this is a lifesaver. So if you have not tried this, this is amazing, highly recommend it, and it's a bomb for oily skin types. Okay, so my two primers that I'm going to mention. First, I'm going to mention the one that I like to apply all over my face. I don't have to just apply this in my T-zone. I apply this like all over sometimes. And this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And it's oil-free and pore minimizing. So it's another like pore minimizing type primer, and I just really like the consistency. And this does have like a velvety texture, which I really like, and that's what smooths. Yeah, I would compare these two definitely. And that's what smooths out the pores, so I really like that about this. This is like my third bottle of this. That's how much I love this stuff, and I haven't stopped using it since I found out about it, and it's amazing. And the primer that I like to use mainly in my T-zone, I don't really like to use this all over. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this is the mattifying primer. So I like to use this one only in my T-zone, like I just said. I have tried this all over my face before, and when I did, I felt like I couldn't really move my face. So it was like kind of tight. Yeah, it was kind of tight and like stiff, and like I just didn't like how it felt, so I just prefer to use this one 1, 2, 3, forehead, nose, chin, and I'm good to go. So next is foundation, and I have two here to mention. One is high-end and the other is drugstore. And my high-end ride or die foundation is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This foundation has saved me so many times where I'm just like, I don't feel like fooling with different shades today, because Kelsey and I are so many different like shades of brown over here that it's so hard to find like our perfect foundation color. And this one is really nice. This is in the color Y5 35, and the finish is amazing. It's a very flawless finish, and this is a medium to full coverage foundation, so you can build it up. And this is great for pictures, which is why I said it's my ride or die. So if I need like a go-to foundation and I'm not sure how it's going to look in pictures, this never fails me. I like how this looks every time I apply it. My other ride or die foundation is a drugstore, and this is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation, and this is for normal to oily skin. This is amazing. This is like a foundation and a primer in a bottle. Yeah. So if you guys are looking for a go-to drugstore foundation that's full coverage, I wouldn't really consider this medium to full coverage. I just think this is full coverage. Like this covers like pretty much anything, especially to be a drugstore foundation. It's amazing. And surprisingly, this comes in a good amount of shades, because a lot of drugstore brands don't really come in a lot of shades, which makes me turn away from like a lot of drugstore brands. They don't really cater to a whole lot of skin tones that are on the darker end, and this foundation has a really nice amount of shades. Okay, so I have two foundations as well, and I'll just go ahead and say that my drugstore foundation is the exact same one as Kendra's, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This foundation is absolutely bomb. Kendra just talked about it. I don't have to say much. It's amazing. I would definitely compare it to some of my favorite high-end foundations, so it's that good. And Kendra and I are in the color 355 Coconut. So the high-end foundation that I'm going to mention is a newer like favorite, but I decided to put it in this video just because I've been picking this up the most. Like I haven't been really using that many of my other foundations, and this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. This foundation is absolutely bomb, and I am in the color 26 Amber. I love the color, I love the packaging. I like that it has this big fat doe foot applicator. It's just so convenient, and it's not messy. Like if you don't like to really shake your foundation onto your finger, this is super convenient and not really messy. So I like that about this as well. So this is a more matte finish in my opinion. So if you have oily skin, I would highly recommend this. It's amazing. If you're on the drier side, I don't really know if you would like this, just because I feel like it's better for oily skin. So that's obviously why I'm obsessed with it. But this foundation is the absolute truth. So I love this. Next is concealer, and again I have a high-end and a drugstore favorite. My high-end Ride or Die concealer is the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Concealer. This I wasn't planning to like fall in love with because I actually didn't buy this. Kelsey bought this concealer, and it actually ended up like giving her like little bumps in this area. Yeah. And she just gave it to me because she didn't want it to go to waste, because she did say it had really nice coverage. So I just said I'll take that off your hands because I've been wanting to try it. I just never got around to buying it myself. And this is the same one that Kelsey gave me. This stuff, a little bit goes a long way. You do not need a lot of this. And I just use like a flat like concealer brush and put it like under my eyes and where I want to like highlight and stuff. This is in the color Deep 36. So I love this. This is really nice to highlight and conceal like your under eye area. The coverage is out of this world amazing. You guys know Kat Von D's line is very full coverage. It's not like a natural, you know, brand. It's a beat to perfection full coverage brand, which I love. Like Kat Von D is one of my favorite brands as far as makeup. Like her whole line is bomb. This concealer I love. I really want to try her newer concealers like with the doe foot applicator. I wonder if it's similar to this one. You guys let me know if when I do get that concealer, if you would like me to do like a comparison to this. This is amazing, and like her stuff is like paint for your face. So if you're not into like those super like thick full coverage products, then you might not like Kat Von D's products, but this is amazing. And even though it's really full coverage, it doesn't like feel like cakey under the eye. And my drugstore Ride or Die is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This stuff is amazing. We're in the color Cafe. Kelsey has it as well. This is such a good drugstore concealer. I find it really hard to like find like good drugstore face products for us, and when you find it, hold on to it. Don't let it go. Like it's so hard to find like good drugstore stuff, especially for the face, like I said. So this is a medium to full coverage concealer. You can like build it up. This is really versatile. You can use it in the daytime or nighttime. I like to use this in the daytime and just like slap a little bit under my eyes, or you can like build it up and make it even more full coverage, because Kelsey said she is wearing it today. Yes, it's amazing. Yes. So I did highlight my face with this today. It's pretty bomb. I like the consistency. It's like really creamy, but it's not oily at the same time. It's like really thin and like smooth, and it doesn't cake underneath the eyes, which I really like. So this is absolutely amazing. We've been using this concealer for a long time. A while. Yes. Okay, the next concealer that I have to mention is my high-end favorite concealer, and this is a recent favorite, and this is the Sephora Bright Future Gel-Serum Concealer, and I just mentioned this in our favorites video. And honestly, guys, I would definitely compare this to the analogy is not how long you've known someone, aka is not how long I've used this product, but the impact that it made in my life, you know? I feel like I've just been picking this up a whole lot more than many of my other concealers. Of course, along with the Fit Me. Actually, I like to use these together. I use these together today. And I only like to use this lighter color underneath my eyes. Kendra and I do have two colors in this concealer. One that is closer to our skin tone, but this one is the lighter color, and it's in the color 13 Caramel. And I like to use this one, of course, to highlight just underneath my eyes, and it does a great job. And it's amazing. I already talked about it in our favorites. It's bomb. Next is face powder, and Kelsey and I both have the same one, and you guys have been seeing us use this powder for years. I've seen so many people like, you always use that powder. That's because it works. Yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Exactly. A lot of people have complained in my comments, like in a makeup tutorial, like, yes, use another powder. I'm like, it works. My color. It's matte. Like, what more can you ask for? Like, why would you change it? Yeah. But this is the Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder, and we're in the color 218. And this is a powder foundation, if you guys are wondering. And as you can see, we both have hit pan. Me a little bit more than Kelsey. Yeah, this is like my fourth one. Yes, I've gone through so many of these. Yeah. This is a really popular powder for oily skin tones. This shade is sold out right now on Sephora. It's not in stock. So Hopefully it'll be back in stock, or I might just have to go to the store and get some backups. But this is a really nice matte finish powder, and I love to apply this over foundation and by itself because it is a powder foundation. So it has really nice full coverage.
Yeah, some days I do like to just use this with concealer. I'll just put primer on, concealer, and then throw this on top of it, and I'm good to go. And it gives really good coverage. Okay, so next is under eye setting powder, and we both have the exact same one. This is the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And this powder is the absolute truth. I remember I took forever to try this out when people kept talking about it. I'm like, oh, that's too light for me. It's not going to work. It's going to leave like a white cast.
Yeah, we don't really feed into the hype of like super like talking about products.
Yeah, but we gave in to this. It's amazing. Like, I see why everybody was like raving over it. And I like to bake with this, and it does good when you just want to just sit underneath like regular and like my T-zone too. And I noticed this helps a lot with oiliness.
Yes, I wasn't expecting this to help with my oiliness because I just depend on like my Makeup Forever
me too.
Powder for that. But this is really good to, like Kelsey said, to bake with. If you bake with this, then your oil will like stay under control.
Yes.
The reason why I was skeptical about getting this at first was because I thought it would have like a flashback, like with pictures and stuff.
Yeah, me too.
But everybody kept saying that it doesn't flash back. They do have a brightening powder from Mercier, but this translucent one does not have like a flashback. So I really like that this gives like a nice airbrush finish. Like it gives like a nice flawless porcelain doll like finish. It's so nice. And like you can use like a bunch of it and you still won't look cakey. So I'm obsessed. Okay, so next is blush, and I only have one to mention. That's because I don't have that many blushes. Well, I kind of do, but I don't use them that often for some reason. I don't know. I'm just like, sometimes I forget. I just forget sometimes. I'm just like, highlighter, I'm done. But this is a blush that I do use a lot whenever I do want to pick up blush. I noticed that the rest of my blushes lately have had dust on them because I've only picked this one up. This is from MAC, and this is the PeachTwist blush. And this is a blush with a little bit of a highlight in it, but it's a really soft highlight. So if you're not into like so it has like a sheen.
Yes, exactly. So if you're not into a blush with like a sheen to it, you might not like this, but I like it. It's kind of like gold a little bit in it, and of course it's peach, that's why it's called PeachTwist. But I'm more into peach blushes. I do like darker blushes in the fall time, but for year round I do prefer a peach colored blush just because I feel like they look more natural on the skin and they don't look like clown like to me. So that's why I prefer this color. So PeachTwist is amazing. I think they still have it at MAC, you never know. You go in there, they be like, oh, it's discontinued. I'd be like, lies. No. My Ride or Die blush is also from MAC, and this I probably use in every tutorial for like the past 6 months if you did see me apply a blush because it's just that amazing. This is in the color Raisin, and this is a matte peach blush. So Kelsey had like a shimmery like sheen of a peach blush, and this one is a straight up matte peach blush. So if you're looking for like a go-to peach blush, this is amazing. It's like a really warm, like terracotta undertone peachy blush. I'm obsessed with it. You can also use this as an eyeshadow if you would like, if you're trying to like be in a rush and like multitask with your products. Yeah, you can throw that in your like crease or something.
Yes, this is so pretty. I'm obsessed with this blush, and that's how you know I've used and abused this. Look at this.
It's broke.
It's broke.
But I'm trying to travel.
Yeah, because this is my traveling blush. So this is like the only blush I take with me because like Kelsey said, peach blushes just look amazing with any makeup look, and they just look the most natural. I haven't hit pan on this at all, but this is still the only blush I use. So love Raisin by MAC. Okay, so next is bronzer, and I'm pretty sure y'all already know we're going to mention. This is the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer in the number 08 Ebony. This bronzer is amazing. It's kind of pricey, but it's pricey. It's amazing. Like, we have been looking for a bronzer for the longest time because like I saw some drugstore ones, and I just felt like every drugstore one that I looked at had like an ashy like finish to it. Like a gray undertone?
Like a gray undertone, and I feel like when you're darker, it's kind of hard to find stuff that's warm. And usually when you're darker skin, it's kind of hard to find a bronzer that's more warm because we're warm. So when we saw this color, I was like, oh my gosh, this color is perfect.
So pretty. And we actually got introduced to this bronzer by Makeup Shayla.
Yes.
Because I saw it on her Snapchat, and I saw that she was using it a lot, and that was the first time I saw like a bronzer that I was like, maybe that might work for me. Because most bronzers I see, I'm like, that's not going to work.
It'd be too light.
Too light. It's going to be a powder for me. What is this?
Yes.
This, I was like, are you kidding me? That's for Guerlain. I know Guerlain isn't cheap.
Yeah.
Saw the price, but was like, I have no choice. I have to buy it.
Yeah, it's the only one we use. So.
Yes. And this bronzing powder says it's moisturizing and long lasting, which is really nice. Most moisturizing products aren't really long lasting because they tend to like fade off the face or like slide off.
Yeah.
But this is really nice. If you're looking for a nice go-to bronzer for every day, this looks amazing. You can like build it up and contour with it, which is what I do. Or you can just bronze up your face with like Kelsey does. So this is a very versatile product and you get your money's worth. Like this is amazing. Next is highlight, and we both have the same one. And this is the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow Highlighter. You guys know Kelsey and I have been on this highlighter forever now. It's amazing. This is the limited edition packaging from like 2 years ago. But they do have this shade in her normal line. Is just a black packaging, and this color is like the perfect bronzy rose gold highlighter. I'm wearing it today,
as am I.
Yes, we're both wearing it, and I'm actually wearing like all my Ride or Die products on my face right now.
Yeah, me too.
Just because it was easier that way. This is super pigmented, and also this looks so good if you like wet your brush with some Fix Plus or something, and like you dip it in here, and it goes on so glowy and so nice. It's not one of those glittery like extra highlighters, like if you're uncomfortable with that. This is like a buildable highlighter, so it goes on really glowy and natural, but you can build it up to like that, you know, glowing from miles away look,
which is what I prefer.
I do too.
Okay, so next is mascara, and I have two to mention. The first one is the, of course y'all already know, L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara.
Mine too.
Oh, you have it too, in Carbon Black. This mascara is absolutely amazing, especially at elongating your lashes. Like if you have a problem with making your lashes look longer, this helps. I don't know what's in it, like microfiber or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think it's the wand also because it's so skinny. Like it's a really small wand. So
it's a plastic wand, which I prefer.
Plastic, yeah, it bends really nice. This elongates the lashes really nicely and separates them, which I like.
Yeah. And I fell in love with this when I realized that I actually had bottom lashes, because for a while I didn't even bother. I remember for a long time I was like,
skip this step.
I just skip it, but like when I started using this, it like made my bottom lashes come to life, and I was blown away. And my other mascara that I have to mention is from MAC, and this is the Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. This mascara is amazing at elongating and making your lashes look fuller, so this is like a 2-in-1. So sometimes I do layer both of these on together, and Kendra is like, do you have on lashes sometimes? Like
if you put on enough, it looks like falsies.
Yeah, like a natural false lash. I'm not gonna lie, I go a little crazy, but it works if I don't feel like putting on fake lashes. This is like my favorite combo, so love this mascara.
These two next products we're adding into the tag because Jacqueline didn't mention eyeliners, but she did say that we can add like other things that we want to mention, like eyeliner. So you guys know Kelsey and I love eyeliner. And of course, our favorite liquid liner is the NYC liquid eyeliner. This is the blackest, cheapest, best eyeliner on the market. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like $2. You cannot beat that.
It's so cheap. I have so many backups for this. If they discontinue this, then they just want to be broke.
Yeah.
This is probably their most popular product. NYC has been around for years, but I feel like this product like put them on.
I do too.
It's super black. It dries really matte. Some liquid eyeliners don't dry super matte. They still have like a glossy, like shiny look, and you want your liquid, it looks cheap. You want your liquid liner to be nice and matte and black. So this is really nice. You just have to get used to the brush. That's the only thing. I'm used to it now, but when I first started using it, I was kind of like, you know, clumsy with it.
Yeah, it was kind of like overwhelming because it's like the stem is like a little too long to me. But other than that, it's amazing formula and you can't go wrong. $2, like I said, you can't beat that. Okay, so my favorite eyeliner pencil is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Side Waterproof Gel Liner, and this is a more recent favorite of mine that I've been using, but like I said, I have not been picking up anything else, and I feel like I'm going to continue to purchase this because this eyeliner is absolutely amazing. It's retractable, so convenient. You don't got to take a sharpener with you, and it lasts forever. I'm not gonna lie, it takes me a minute to get this off, but you can get it off gently if you use like an eye makeup remover. I like the Neutrogena one, and it gets it off really well.
And my Ride or Die eyeliner for like my waterline is the Scandalous by Rimmel London. This is the cheapest, again, blackest kohl pencil that I've used, and even though you do have to sharpen it, like literally it's super like tiny right now because I've used so much of it, but I purchased so many of these. It's super black, and I like this because it's a nice kohl pencil. Like, it's really creamy, so you don't have to like tug on your eye and like create bags or something. Like you can just like literally glide it on your waterline in the mirror and without like touching your skin. Because those eyeliners where you have to like keep going over and over, throw those away. Please. You don't need those. Yeah. You just want something that you can glide on a couple of times that's super pigmented, and you can like put it underneath the lash line to smoke it out. And what I like about this is it doesn't transfer onto my skin and make me look like a raccoon. Because that's not cute. So that's one of the best things about this, because it's waterproof and it's drugstore. So if you guys are looking for an amazing eyeliner that you need to be your ride or die, this will get you right. Like, it's amazing. Okay, so next is lipstick, and I felt so weird when I saw the word lipstick because I have not used one in forever. But I'm glad that she put this in this tag, because I was obsessed with lipsticks before I got on a liquid lipstick kick.
I think everybody was.
Yes.
They just took, liquid lipsticks took over.
Yeah, they just like, lipsticks just took a backseat to liquid lipsticks for a minute, but there's still like so many good lipsticks out there. And my ride or die one is of course from MAC, and this is in the shade Del Rio. This is like the perfect like brownie mauve tone, like nudish color for darker skin tones. I'm obsessed with Del Rio, and on lighter skin tones it looks like a richer plummy raisiny color. It's really pretty on like all skin tones, so I'm obsessed with this. Okay, so my ride or die lipstick that I have to mention is also from MAC, and this is in the color Viva Glam 3. I'm sure y'all remember me talking about this. Y'all probably like, Kelsey, we get it, shut up, you're obsessed with this color. But Viva Glam 3 was like my Kylie Jenner lip at the time. Like when I was trying to find that look and color for my skin tone, this was it. Like I remember when I swatched it, I think I found it in New York actually. We were in New York in the MAC, and I swatched this and I was like, Kendra, I found it. And it was just like finding gold. So this color is absolutely gorgeous. They did not discontinue this. I think they still have it. It was a limited edition at first, but then they made it permanent, so that's why my packaging has like the red or whatever. It's perfect for every day, and I feel like it's perfect for going out as well. So this is a very versatile color. Next is liquid lipstick, and of course I had to mention some kind of brown. And you guys are probably wondering, Kendra, why don't you have a nude liquid lipstick? Like, you love like nudish, peachy, like brownish liquid lipsticks. But I'm mentioning True Brown Cake by Kylie Cosmetics because this is the perfect mixing liquid lipstick. I can mix this with any of my other like favorite nude liquid lipsticks. It creates the perfect shade for our skin tone, and this is like an MVP liquid lipstick. And of course, we're obsessed with it by itself. I'm wearing it today. Like, you can't go wrong these days, especially with like a matte true brown lip. So this is gorgeous, and it's like the perfect 90 shade. If you're looking for a 90 shade, you need this. I love the formula of this. It's very thin and you don't really feel it on your lips. It's not a super thick formula, which I love, and you can like layer it if you want to. It's very lightweight. Yeah, it is lightweight. So I only have one more liquid lipstick to mention other than True Brown Cake. The next one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the color Trust Issues. Y'all know when I got this was like the only thing that I wore for like the longest time. I mixed it with everything, and with good reason. Actually, I've never seen a liquid lipstick that you can see through. So as you can see, I've used a lot. Oh my god. Yeah, I've never seen inside the tube. It's kind of weird. It goes to show how much I used the crap out of this. And I did mix it with a lot of things like I just said, but it's just a really nice rose tone kind of mauve color. I just feel like it's perfect shade for me. Next is lip gloss, and I have one to mention here, and this is the Makeup Forever Artist Plexi Gloss in the shade 104. This is the perfect peachy lip gloss for my skin tone. I'm obsessed with this color, and for the longest time I was looking for a neutral peach lip gloss that wasn't too opaque, that wasn't too sheer, that was just perfect. You can wear it by itself, you can wear it over liquid lipsticks, you can wear it over lip pencils, like anything. And this is my travel lip gloss. This is the only gloss that I will pack because it goes with every eye look, and it's not too sticky. So this is a really nice shade. It's kind of like a neutral peach, because some peaches are almost too peach to the point where it's like a summer coral kind of peach. Yeah, this is more on the neutral side, which is why I love this so much. Okay, so my favorite gloss is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the color Sepia, and I actually got recommended this from a subscriber, so thanks boo, you came through with this one because I'm obsessed with this lip gloss. I remember when I first got it, I used it by itself, I used it with lip pencils. This is just an amazing lip gloss, and her glosses are so pigmented that they can stand alone. Like, you don't always have to put something with it, because when I first put it on I was like, oh, this is more pigmented than I thought. I thought it was just like, when you hear gloss you just think of sheer for some reason, but hers are just like so pigmented. So you just think of like a topper product. Yeah, just to put on top of something else. Yeah. But not by itself. But this color that you see in the bottle is the color that shows up on your lips.
which I absolutely love. So I like to pair this with so many different things, and it's not like the Sepia liquid lipstick of hers to me. This is a little bit different. It's not really on the gray side because I don't really
mauve side.
Yeah, it is on the mauve side. It has like a little bit of mauve nude in it, and I see a little bit of peach in here as well with a hint of gray, because it's not as gray, of course, as the liquid lipstick, but this color is just absolutely gorgeous. Goes with any look, and I love it.
And next we have lip pencils, and this was not in the original tag, but we wanted to add these in because you guys know Kelsey and I are suckers for a good brown lip pencil. Like,
yes,
lip pencils are our foundation, it's our base, it's what we can't live without when we do like our lip combos. So my first ride or die lip pencil is the Chestnut Lip Pencil by MAC.
Ours.
This is like mine and Kelsey's shade. Like, I don't know what I would do without this shade, and for some reason before Chestnut, I feel like when I go back and look at my lip colors, I'm like, I was missing brown. Yeah,
it was too light.
It was too light, but I feel like this neutralizes like every lip combo that I decide to do. Love this. It is a pencil, so you have to sharpen it, but it lasts forever. So I have so many backups of Chestnut, it's not even funny.
Yeah, I think I have about 3 waiting to be used, and every time I go into MAC, I just feel like I have to get another one and another one and another one, just in case. You just never know. Yeah.
And my other ride or die lip pencil is the True Brown K by Kylie Cosmetics, specifically because the formula is so creamy and amazing. Her lip pencils feel like lipsticks in a pencil form.
Yeah,
like they are super creamy and they go on so smooth. Like, this is easier to fill your lips in with. So they're really good for lining your lips, but they're also good to fill in your lips. So you can wear her lip pencils alone if you would like, or you can mix them. I do both.
Yeah, I would say that the MAC Chestnut Lip Pencil is pretty much only good to me for lining the lips. I have filled my lips in with this a few times.
It's a little rigid.
But it's a little,
yeah,
it's not as smooth. So my last ride or die lip pencil that I had to mention, I'm sure some of you already know, this is the ColourPop lip pencil in the color Grunge, and y'all know this is my color. I have it on right now with Chestnut, and that combo is like everything to me. I just feel like when I don't know what lip combo to do, I just put these two on and I'm good to go. Definitely don't be afraid to use your lip pencils as a lipstick. Like, go ahead and fill it all the way in. Like, if you have something like Kylie's lip pencils that are like easy to glide on, like, and fill the lips in, ColourPop's formulation is very similar to that as well. Very smooth and like glides on beautifully. They're not like rigidy like Kendra said. Only thing that I don't like about ColourPop lip pencils is like they fall out sometimes, like the actual pencil. I have worn it by itself a few times and I feel like it's not too light for me.
Okay, so next is lashes, and I don't have my ride or die lashes with me today because I ran out, but it's okay because I just ordered some more today. But they are the Misha lashes by Coco. They're amazing, and I've been wearing them for quite a while now, and those are the lashes that made me fall in love with wearing lashes more often, because not all lashes are comfortable to wear, and those I like the look of them because they have like a nice flirty, like dramatic look, but they don't feel like super heavy stripper lashes.
Yeah, stripper lashes. Yeah, those were one of my ride or dies as well too. I also wanted to mention the lashes that I mentioned in our most recent favorites video. They are the Ardell Glamour lashes in the number 113s and the Salon Perfect lashes and the number 615. But as you can see, I've already gone through about 4 of these, so I only have 2 more left, and I'm kind of sad already. But someone messaged Kendra and told her that they had some more on Walmart's website, so I think I'm gonna go on and get a few boxes. But I like to stack these on top of each other like I mentioned. I'm wearing the combo right now, and I like to put the 615s on top of the 113s. I just prefer to do that just because the 615s are shorter than the 113s. So I like to put these on top, and they just give like the perfect flared look.
Next is eyeshadow, and I don't have a specific palette to talk about. I just have the palette that I made for myself. And these are all the Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows. They have an amazing formula. They're super blendable. And in particular, I'm obsessed with her matte shades. I love her shimmer shades too, but you guys know I'm a matte girl, and if I could wear a matte look every day, I would. There's so many shades like on their website. Like, there's so many options. They do have her shadows at Sephora as well, so there's just so many options that you will find at least 10 shadows that you're obsessed with. Okay, so the ride or die shadows I'm going to mention are my MAC shadows, and it took me forever to fill up this palette. I just kept procrastinating, but I finally got it filled, and I'm obsessed with all these colors. These can create the perfect daytime look all the way to nighttime, and I'm just really proud of the palette that I put together for MAC.
And I have one last shadow to mention by its little lonesome by itself. And this is from Makeup Geek, and this is the color Grandstand. And this is one of my favorite shades of all time to put on my lid. It's just like the perfect like champagne mixed with bronze, mixed with rose gold. It just has every single shimmer shade in one that you can think of, and it's just so gorgeous. I am wearing it on my lid today.
Okay, so next is setting spray, and even though I forget to use this more often than not, when I do, I really do love the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. And this is oil control. They have a lot of different like versions of this setting spray. De-Slick is the best, because it's for oily skin. And I actually see a difference when I use this one, because that's why I usually like stray away from setting sprays, because I feel like my makeup lasts the same amount of time, because I'm pretty good when it comes to priming and getting my makeup to last all day. But I feel like they do help if you have a really good one.
A lot of people mention like in some of my makeup tutorials, you never use a setting spray. I never use them on camera because I always forget.
Yeah.
Like usually when I'm doing my makeup, like at my vanity, I'll usually put it on because I like see it sitting right there and I'll know to put it on. So last but not least is Ride or Die perfumes. And Kendra and I both have one each. It was kind of hard.
It was very difficult. Like so hard.
Kendra has like 100 perfumes.
That's not true. Like 25.
Okay. She's like me with jackets. She's obsessed with perfumes.
I'm a collector.
I'm obsessed with jackets, but yeah.
But I love that she added perfumes in this Ride or Die tag, because honestly, I feel like getting glammed up and smelling good goes together. I feel like if you don't have that go-to Ride or Die perfume, you need to go back home and start over. Like, that's how much I'm obsessed with perfume.
Yeah.
You guys know that I love perfumes. I collect them. Like, I love like the bottles, and I just love smelling good. So I'm obsessed with perfume. And my Ride or Die perfume is the Versace Bright Crystal Absolute. This is a more intense version of the original, and I'm obsessed with the packaging. It's this gorgeous, glamorous hot pink bottle, and this is a very floral and fruity scent. You guys know I don't like floral just by itself. I think it smells a little old, but I love it with like a fruity scent mixed with it. So this is amazing, and it lasts a really long time. I actually picked this one as my Ride or Die because I feel like I can wear this year round, because I do have a lot of like go-to scents that I'm obsessed with, but some of them are like my favorites for spring and summer. Some of them are good for fall and winter, but I feel like this is good for all seasons.
Okay, so my Ride or Die perfume, you guys probably already know, this is the Givenchy Angels and Demons perfume. If you see the bottle, it's not going to say it in English. It is in French, I think.
It's hard to pronounce.
It is a little bit hard to pronounce, but this is how the bottle looks. And I don't know what's up with them, but they need to get a bigger bottle, because I go through these like way too fast.
Like water.
Yes, because every time me and Kendra go out, I usually just grab this one the most, because it's like my signature scent. This is a scent kind of like the Versace one, where you can wear it all year. This is not like a fall scent or like a summer scent. I feel like you can wear this all year round.
It's like more fruity.
Every time I smell it, it just smells better and better. It's just so amazing. It is more on the fruity side, but still sexy at the same time.
It's
like,
very sexy.
It's long lasting.
So good.
I ain't gonna lie, it's not like one of those little dainty cute scents.
It's not a shy scent.
It's not a shy scent.
We don't really like shy scents. It's a waste of money.
I probably have like one shy scent perfume, but honestly, like you said, it's a waste.
I want you to smell me.
Like, I like bold scents. So this is definitely one of my boldest scents that I have. So that completes this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We didn't do any close-ups just because we had so many products to mention to you guys, but you guys get the point. You've heard us talk about all of these products before, but we still wanted to do this tag for you guys because so many of you guys requested it. So let us know if you guys have any of these products that we mentioned, or if they're one of your Ride or Die products.
And let us know like your Ride or Die products that we didn't mention, like some of your Ride or Die stuff in the comments below, like your favorite foundation, or like anything that you have a thing for, like your Ride or Die perfume, because I'm nosy
and I might want to try it.
Yeah, I might want to like go smell it. So yeah, let us know some of your Ride or Die products.
Yeah. So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time.